Greetings, good morning, happy Monday, and happy New Year. Here we are in 2021. And as it's a Monday, we're checking in with the letting go system just to see what can we focus on in this first full week of 2021. What are we going to focus on letting go of? So if you're here with me live, say hi. If you haven't watched these before, I like to just kind of feel into what's the energy that's going on, and we look at the topic of what we'll work on letting go of this week, and then I'll pull a tarot card and 3 angel cards that give us support and just feel into this whole idea of letting go. You know, the letting go part is all about awareness, recognizing what is it that's holding you back. Maybe that's a stumbling block to your best expression, your best exploration of you. Good morning, Sheena. Nice to see you. Happy New Year to you, my dear. So as I'm reflecting into this, and like I said, if you're here with me live, say hi. Good morning, Ruth Ann. What I like us to do is just connect at a heart level. Maybe put your hand over your heart. Take a nice deep breath. And let me ask you, did you set any kind of intentions for your new year? Did you choose a one-word theme for the new year? Or are you just taking it slowly? As we move into this new year, 2021 from a numerology point of view is a 5-year. You take 2 plus 2 plus 1 is 5. And 5 is all about personal freedom and change. And it's from a tarot perspective, it's governed by the Hierophant. And so this is very much about change and looking at what serves you and what doesn't. And actually, now that I'm talking about this too, about the letting go idea, on Wednesday we see the last quarter phase of the moon. This is a perfect time to really release, to let go. And so perhaps what you could do with the cards and the suggestions that come up today, you could just have a wee check-in with yourself, do a wee bit of a personal inventory, and on what kind of thinking do you have going on, what kind of words are you using to describe where you're at, where you're going, what you'd like, what you don't want, and see, are there things that don't serve you anymore, that are not part of who you're becoming or who you would like to be? Because it's really important to use the words of what you'd like to be rather than what you don't. And sometimes we can get stuck in a loop of telling things, well, I don't want this and I don't like this and that's not right and that's not in alignment. But make sure you're reframing that. And that's part of this letting go idea too, because you want to say, well, I don't like that because it's this. And that gives you a bit more clarity and helps you take ownership for your direction, where you're headed. All of this topic is really important. As you may remember from last year, I've been working through this deck. This is my system of letting go guidance cards. And we're working through them. There's 44 cards here, and we're working through them one at a time rather than shuffling. I shuffle the tarot and the angel cards to get the insights and the support. But we are on card number 11, and this is a very important week. The card is addiction. So we all have an addiction. We all have addictions of some sort. There's the ones that come up to mind, immediately, like overeating or smoking or those kind of things. But where's the addictions that are sneaky? Watch for sneaky ones, because you could have an addiction to using negative words about yourself. You could have an addiction to procrastinating. You could have an addiction to not discovering your own self-worth. You could have an addiction to saying that you're not good enough. So, like I said, I encourage you to just sit in that. See, is there things that are inner obstacles to you creating, being, experiencing, having what it is you truly want? And do you have a sense of what that is? Are you addicted to comparing yourself to others? That's a big one that we see often. That doesn't help anyone. So like I said, and if you need some more help or insights on this, you can message me or put in the comments below. But this is an inventory type of week. And then, like I said, on Wednesday, maybe you could say, okay, I'm not going to tell this story about myself anymore, or I'm not going to think these thoughts anymore. Or even just say cancel, 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 because sometimes hitting the off switch on something that's an addictive pattern takes a little bit of work. That's how that lands for me. See how that sits for you at your heart level, and then come in with your head, heart, and higher self, because you want to feel, you want to watch and witness the thinking and the words, but then change something. Remember, personal change, personal freedom, and change. That's what we're going to be doing, and I think it's going to start coming in quite quickly for us too. So let me read this out to you. See if this helps you go a wee bit deeper, get a wee bit more clarity on that. Do you ever feel yourself pushed by some invisible force to do something that you know is unhealthy? Perhaps you've been battling with this habit for a long time and have not found any reliable way to overcome it. You know what you should do, but when you're in the moment, you can't help but give in to the craving, or like I said about the thought, the thinking way. The solution is not to destroy it, the addiction, but to let it go by flowing in more of the right energy that your body or your mind or your heart or your soul is craving. This is a time of positive transformation and healing for you. All you need to do is to let go of any addiction which no longer serves you. It is time to surrender this issue to the universe and invite your angels, the spirit guides, and support that you have, and have faith in the universe's ability to help you through this healing process in a gentle and loving way. I love that we're dealing with that in the first week of 2021 too, because this is the other part, is to take it at your pace. If you need to take things slowly and gently as you unearth the things that you don't want to keep going with or keep as part of you, that's okay. Find your pace. That's why I said, don't compare yourself to others. So let me know how that resonates. How does that feel? And like I said, if you need any help or more resources to help you get clear on this and see what is it you're letting go and letting flow, finding your rhythm, finding your sense of peace and freedom, right? So let me share with you, let's see, what's the tarot card that comes up to help us with this one. And it is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is so it's action, taking action. So it's taking action based on what feels right to you. So, we can listen all day long to suggestions or ideas of what to do, but you must create some space and time for you to feel into it and make it yours. Because, and I've said this to many clients over the years, I never want to see somebody just doing something in a rote fashion because they read it out of a book, or Moira said it, or this person said it, or this teacher or this guru. If it doesn't resonate, then it's not for you. So that's why you want to make sure that you're taking steps forward, which is what the Knight is all about. The Knight of Cups is saying take a step forward, but feel into it. How does this make me feel about me? How does releasing this make me feel about me? Am I in alignment with my soul's purpose? And this is big. This is big and exciting. I hope you can feel that. So I just shuffled the Dorian Virtues Angel cards, because these are the cards that I like to just pull 3. And let's see what these cards have to say about helping us not only acknowledge and see where our addictions, but how to let them go. So the first card that's come up is trust. So trust you. Remember I just said, don't get too lost in, oh, I have to listen to this or I have to read this. If you're not coming into your own head, heart, and higher self, you have to trust you. The answers you're looking for are looking for you, and they are there. And sometimes when we go out in nature, that's where things pop, or where you get that piece that you're looking for, or that answer. Because going out in nature helps us listen, right? And when this one's the listening, it's about listening means to me in this area is watch the thoughts, watch the insights, watch the sort of downloads or the inspirations or the ideas or something you overhear or something you feel drawn to pick up or something you feel drawn to put down. So I hope this all makes sense and this supports you. I wish you a beautiful week. And like I said, if you need any more resources or help on this idea as we step forward together in this amazing, bright, sparkly new year of personal freedom and change, I'm excited. I hope you are too. Thank you for watching. Much love.